Hi, I'm Lydia Manda from Portrait Creatives. It's a podcast by a creative for creatives like artists and photographers. I share with you my image creating experience, thoughts, and philosophy behind it, and the journey becoming a professional portrait photographer. I hope by sharing insight and experience that can encourage you to move forward and keep creating. This is something I constant thinking like, should I talk about my art? Sometimes I don't know if I should to describe them with words. Because language can be tricky. Language sometimes cause more misunderstanding and being misused. You can tell a story one way and another, and there will be different interpretation. For example, Bible is a great example about people interpreted it in so many different ways, and they have so many branches of religions and believe in different things, but they have the same Bible. That is something I constant thinking like, should I talk about my art? If I give a story, the image I create and the story behind it, and I will guide people to that direction. But what happens if the art can be interpreted in 1,000 ways without me guiding them? I would much prefer people will come up their idea to interpret that image. It doesn't matter good or bad. My photo has been judged in all sorts of different ways. I've done exhibitions, and I know everyone sees photos in very different way according to our experience and our past experience and what we would educated and what we encountered and the books we read and the image we see and people around us. Their opinion also influences with so many different variations, different factors, an image can be interpreted in so many different ways. And people's reaction to my photographs that are just amazing to watch. I think that I learned a very, very important lesson is that you don't take yourself too seriously or you don't take it personally. There will be people coming to my exhibition and tell me, oh, I don't like this photo. It's too much for me. Or I don't like the color, I don't like the dress, or blah, blah, blah. And it's like there would be some woman would look at the photo, would say, that's too much. And the same photograph, another young girl come in, would say, wow, this is something so amazing. I love this image. And with this experience, I feel that how can I take it personally about those criticism of what they think of the image? Because what happened in their life to make them think the image that way is nothing to do with me or how I create it. It's all about that woman. It's all about her. And if I want to have a better understanding of that person, it is more interesting to hear what she thinks about the image, and I would get to know her better because she projects her own experience and thoughts into that image. That says more things about her than my work. So do you understand me? When people are judging your photographs, it says more about themselves than you. And it doesn't matter if it's a good way or bad way, because I have women come in to my studio watch all these portraits. I had a portrait exhibition back in March. There will be women telling you all sorts of different things. And there will be also women telling you, oh my God, I love these photographs. These are just amazing. I could stay here all day just watching them. So you get all sorts of different response and reactions, and it's just amazing to watch, I have to say. For me, the exhibition is not about me or my work. It's all about the viewer. It's all about what they think. And yeah, I appreciate all the honesty. And because most people come to your exhibition, they're not going to judge you in front of you. They are going to say how good you are, how beautiful they are. That is like standard words and answers just to go for. I mean, I do the same when I go to other people's exhibition. There's no way I would have criticized other people's work in front of people. It's just not it just doesn't feel right, is it? It's unwelcome criticism, I would say, because I wasn't being asked. If my friend asked me, what do you think about this image? What do you think about that? Yes, of course, I will be more constructive. I want to help my friend if he or she has a question about the image she produced. Then, of course, I will want to get into that image, to understand the image, and to imagine what the viewers will see when they see the image. And I want to help to improve if that's possible, right? So I would say the constructive opinion is also a very, very important thing. How to give a constructive opinion, I mean, is also very, very important. Some people just say to you, like, I don't like it. And that's not going to help. That's not helpful at all, that kind of opinion. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself. But we do want to know what we can do to make it better. Okay. So first of all, when I critique other people's photo or other people writing piece or anything, the first thing I would start to look at overall image, and I would tell them what I like about the image or the writing piece, because it's so important to make people know, to let them know what they are doing well, what they are doing really, really well, and they should keep doing it. And that's also very, very important opinion. And another thing is what can be improved, because that is entirely your own opinion when you saying what can be improved, right? And you're not 100% right or sure about everything, because there are so many possibilities in the world. You can't possibly say this is a successful image and that is not, because you don't know the market or the people, how they will react to it. There will be always people hate your image. There will be always people love your image. And all you can do is giving your own honest opinion, but you have to do it tactfully, right? You don't just want to say like, you should take this out because it's not good. No, I would say trying to remove this object, it might give a cleaner look of this image. Just try to see how you feel about it, because at the end of the day, it's the artist's work. You only give suggestions. You're not trying to tell them what to do. You can tell them to try this, try that. That is all very, very good. I usually have a very strong opinion about my image and what I want to deliver. So when I really asking for help, that means like, I don't know if it's the right direction or not, right? And that is something I would like people to tell me, like, is this series worth publish or worth going forward to create more? And sometimes it is very difficult to foresee that, but then I don't ask critics so much. I do join competition for this reason, because I just want to know, like, from all these judges' opinion, will my work worthy of award? If it does, then I'll keep going forward to create more. I have joined an image critique before. They were judged by more technical than the actual meaning concept or the feel, emotion about the image. They do have more technical criticism. I feel art is not about the paintbrush you use or which brand of the paint you use. It's often about how you use them. So there is no wrong lighting. There is no right lighting. It all depends on the mood you're going for, and then use the lighting to enhance or to produce that kind of feeling. So this is the episode today. Thank you for listening. Bye for now. Take care.